Oh shit. Hey, I had to smoke a cig. Look, I had to smoke a cig. This nigga, look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. I gotta show America. Look, America. This nigga gave me the blade. I'm going for a new movie. I'm not cutting no more. This is some bullshit. How you gonna do me
That's
like
what
this?
happens when y'all don't get no ticket to come to the show.
Oh, he just
get cut like that.
Cutting.
What the fuck did he do to my homie, man?
Look at this shit. I'ma swag it out though.
Well, you know, shit. Y'all know me as, you know what I'm saying, Kritacali. But, you know what I'm saying, my name originally Alton Tanner. You know what I'm saying? Born in Compton, California, Linwood, California. You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing music. I do music, you know. I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a son, I'm a grandson. I'm a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lot of different positions. You know what I mean? In life, and just, you know, everyday life. You know, I deal with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm the captain of my squad, Field G's. You know what I'm saying? My brothers. You know what I'm saying? My family. You know what I mean? It's like we all come from homes. We all come from different families, but at the same time, you know, we created our own family, and we ride for each other, and we laugh together, and we write together. You know what I'm saying? We have fun together. My brothers. Right now, I've been doing music for 12 years. You know, and in the streets, growing up, you know, that was, when you're good at it, you know, you get a lot of passes. A lot of people fuck with you. And I think, you know, right now, I'm ready to let the world know who Alton Tanner is and the meaning behind this movement we call Field G's and the meaning behind the unity that we trying to bring together.
Yeah.
I realized I want to do music. I said I was like 12 years old and I was in school. You know what I mean? I always loved music. Like, music was always a factor in my life. It was always like, you know what I'm saying, 5 years old, and you know what I'm saying, you singing Tap the Bottle and Twist the Cap, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day, you singing Snoop stuff as a kid, you know, you in the backseat of your mom's car, passenger seat in your pop's whip, you know what I'm saying, and you hear these songs that get you through the moments in your life, that bring you back to particular moments in your life. And to me, when I would go to school or I'd be amongst friends, you know, somebody had the latest song, somebody had the latest dance, or, you know what I mean, the song came over the radio and everybody talked about it at school. And it was like, it was a movement, you know what I mean? So I always wanted to do music when, you know what I'm saying, I heard it, but once I got to hear it, and once you know, one day we was at school, my boy was playing, he was beatboxing on the desk, and I was always a class clown comedian, and he was always, you know, beatboxing on the desk, and I spit a freestyle the first time in my life, playing. And the whole class, even the teacher was like, damn, you did that? You know what I'm saying? And my boy who already had rap, his name was Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him in years. But my boy Kevin, you know who he is, my boy Kevin Washington. He, you know, he was like, hey man, you know, you got flows, man. You should do this shit, man. We got a cypher, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a cypher at lunch. I'm in the 7th grade. I'm like, for sure. Like, you know, whatever a cypher is, I'm thinking cypher, like cypher gas. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck a cypher? What is a cypher, man? So, you know, I show up to the cypher and look at this secret society at lunch. You know what I mean? I went to the school for a year and I didn't know y'all was around this corner on the side of this damn vending machine rapping. You know what I mean? And it's kids that you didn't even know had this type of talent. So that's when I I realized, you know, I freestyled in that cipher, and I was 2 for 2. And I realized, you know, when people say you good or you tight, you know what I mean? I felt like this was something I wanted to do. This is something that, you know what I mean, could possibly carry me on for the rest of my life. Kritacali Acclaimed it came in different chapters actually. You know what I mean? I first started, when I first started rapping, I remember, like I said, it all, you know, this music, it all started at school, you know what I mean? And when I first started rapping, I remember going to school and I was looking in the textbooks and I'm like, you know, I didn't rap in these ciphers now, you know, now they like, man, you gotta have a name, man, what's your name? I'm like, a name? I don't know. So, you know, I let it, you know, in threes. I let it come in threes. It was in my textbooks. I was doing homework and I seen critical thinking. And I'm like, that's dope, critical thinking. And then after I came from school, I'm watching the news, and the lady comes across the air like, someone's been put in critical condition today. And I'm like, damn. And then went to school, and I seen it was also in the textbooks where it was like, you know, criticism. And I remember like, damn, critical. That's a hard name. Like, that's critical. So I looked it up. You know what I mean? It was critical. Plus I had to keep it hip hop. So, you know, I spelled it with a K for no particular reason. It was just, it looked cooler. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And Kritacali, I got older. I was rapping for a couple years, and you know, as any rapper, you grow. And I grew into Kritacali because I felt like critically, you know, I've been around in this game. I've messed with so many people. I mean, even not just in the industry, just, you know, I'm talking about from home studios to garages to $1 million boards. And you know, I looked at that and I realized like, okay, now I'm someone that everybody knows. I'm someone that everybody is familiar with in the streets. Where I go somewhere, they know me, they know Alton, or they go Kritacali, or they go Critter. They call me Critter for short. And you know, with that, it was like Critter, and the Cali came, you know, and it was like, I'm critically acclaimed. And so that's how I came up with the name Kritacali Acclaimed. Kritacali Acclaimed, Critter, Kritacali, however you want it, man, you know. The Ram Mamba, you know what I'm saying? K-Dot, the Nero. I'm original K-Dot, by the way. So, you know. I don't even like saying stupid shit like that. I'm fucking a Rap Mamba, man. What the fuck? Let me hear niggas say he the Rap Mamba, though. Well, to be honest, what separates me from most people is that I try to be a thinker. I try to think before I do. I try to execute. I try to be punctual and mean every word that I say. And like I said, I'm human. I try. You know what I mean? We all try. And I feel like the separation for me is my drive. My drive is the biggest attribute that I could give anybody. My drive is what I feel like pushes the people around me and the people that associate themselves with me and that I associate with. You know, my drive, my inspiration, my love for this music, you know what I mean? That separates me to where I feel like I'm Kritacali Acclaimed. And with the drive that I use, you know what I mean? I try to put that in my music. I try to show another side of that, like, you know, faith, that if you drive, you can get to where you want to be. You can become successful. Anybody else is doing, he can do it, but still bring relevance and still make it fun. And, you know, to me, I feel like you had the Tupacs, you had the Snoops, you had the Cubes, you know what I mean? You had, you know, Game, you know what I mean? And to tell in that era, you know what I mean? And and still be able to be a breath of fresh air. You know, now in 2012 we have Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? We have J-Rock, we have Nipsey Hussle, we have. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up. Don't give up on what you believe in. Don't give up on, you know, on this culture of hip hop. They didn't have that focus and they didn't have that drive to go get that. So it's like, to me, I want to be the best. I want you to hear it in my lyrics. I want you to see that when he write those songs, that he is really aiming at the industry to change. He's aiming at people to change. He's aiming at society. He's aiming at